I don't know. Do you want to play just a little bit both hands? Let's see.
Okay.
What's the
I can
problem?
do that. I can
Uh-huh.
do that. See, I missed that one.
Okay, I think, sorry. I think we can stop here.
Yeah,
Do you remember we were talking about the voice,
yeah.
right? And here is like a four voice, the top, the middle, the bottom. Now actually the left hand we can still divide to two versions. Have you only practiced this, the middle one? Only practice that voice. So,
Okay.
do you want try only play the top version and dum 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 dum?
Oh,
Uh-huh.
I didn't recognize that voice. When I was practicing it, I thought this was the voice going like here,
Uh-huh.
and that this was the voice going like here.
Yeah,
So
I mean the top
that's a
and the
different-
bass is definitely important, but also the middle one.
Okay.
Uh-huh. Think about the middle one. Wonderful, wonderful. And have you noticed like this part? Re, re. I mean, D, D, C, C, B, B.
No, I didn't notice
G,
that.
G.
Ah,
You see, it's like the shadow follows
I see what you mean.
the top
Yeah,
notes.
yeah,
I found like we.
yeah. No, this is not, this one is not shadowed, but this, then it starts the shadow here.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. And I think when you play something wrong, it's you play several notes like only in the top of this voice. At this part, you play something wrong. And the other is great. And I really like the sound you make. They're very beautiful. So yeah, I didn't see any big problem there. So
Okay.
I don't think you're worried about that. I mean, yes, it's just wrong notes you play and see, I remember. It doesn't matter. Yeah, I mean, like a human made mistakes, right? And like we are not a robot, just to put these on computers, they can play perfectly.
I had to get over making mistakes.
Yeah, we try to not make
Yeah.
mistake, but if you make mistake, don't oh, it's like.
Don't try to go back and correct it.
Yeah, I mean, when you performance now, but when you practice, you can play more measure and
Yeah.
stop,
Yeah,
or and stop at the spot you can stop, and go back to check, like why I made mistake or which notes.
Yes.
I think
I do
it's
that.
great. So I think we can keep our idea about practice this part.
Okay.
Just divide to 4 voice.
Okay.
And actually, I found a version on YouTube is a play on early instruments like version.
Yes,
of
I
Canon.
have.
Oh, you have Canon?
I've seen that one. Uh-huh.
Do you like it?
It was much faster than this one. This is just 40. And it didn't have the delicacy of this. I mean, it was just kind of.
I don't know which
Baroque.
version. I don't know which version.
It was ancient instruments.
Like a.
There were about
6?
8 people, 6 or 8 people playing.
I don't know if we watched the same version.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Yeah, but I kind of like that version. I like the idea of the music.
Okay.
Yeah, and you can see like a violin, viola, and cello. They play different voice to make the sounds.
Maybe you could. Yes, I could not hear the different voices on the one that I listened to. So
Well,
maybe
okay.
you could send me the link.
Yeah, definitely I can do that. Okay. So yeah, I think it is very good. And any other questions?
Okay. Well, you're going to take care of that by getting me a different
Yeah.
version.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um,
And I think when you play this part,
Mhm.
so when you play piano, anything I think is servers for the sound. That's my idea of music.
is what?
It's servers, like fingering the technique, supports you to make a great sound.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
so sometimes my idea is if the fingering doesn't work for you, you don't necessarily have to stick on the fingering. So like I couldn't do that, but
I understand
Mhm.
that.
Mhm.
I mean, I feel free to change fingering,
Mhm.
but I couldn't figure out a fingering that really worked. It just seemed the whole thing was awkward, and so I was feeling frustrated by it.
So for next lesson, I can find like a if I can find a several version,
Yes.
we can put together.
Yes.
And according to your hands, your performance, we can put on the music and just create
great.
your own fingering.
Okay.
Right? Okay.
Good.
Okay.
So, what else can we do with this? I've played through a number of times, but I haven't really taken it. Let me just tell you my theory about how to approach a piece of music like this. And
Okay.
that is, I learned a lot from you, say, taking 2 or 4 measures and
Mhm.
doing that. So I like that.
Okay.
And I consider that the breakdown of the music. It's like getting it into its parts and
Mhm.
learning one part at a time.
Mhm.
But then after that, I don't want to perfect it. Like, I don't want to get these pages perfect and then go to this page. I want to just be able to play it without too much difficulty, and then keep going, like 4 measures at a time. Just keep it going, so that finally, while I'm playing these 4 measures, I keep going back to this and then taking these apart here, getting the fingering down, getting the notes down. And I do I really like your telling me about this, that, because that makes me hear the music better.
Yeah.
Um,
I think you
So-
can also keep the ghosting way, you know?
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes, ghosting.
Yeah, ghosting one voice. I think sometimes when you ghosting the important voice, you can feel like, oh, I'm missing that part.
Yeah.
Yeah, because usually when you play the full voice, it's just da 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 da.
Yeah.
It's difficult to hear a voice.
Right.
When you ghosting one voice, you kind of feel, oh, I feel I'm missing something. So then you find, oh, how important that part is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it sounds more like a quartet rather,
Yeah,
rather
yeah.
than a
Yeah,
piano.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So like, you know, like a Beethoven, he really likes put through the orchestra on the piano, like even piano sonata, you know, you can, oh, this is the violin, this is the other instruments, you know, yeah. So that's a wonderful thing that you can hear a lot of color, different instruments on piano, yeah.